Assalamu alaikum students, hope you are fine and you have done with your lecture number 1 video. Students, the topic we have covered so far are structure of a website, what is HTML, HTML editor, HTML coding, structure of an HTML document. Now today we will try to finish up with line break element, cascading style sheets and background properties. Student, before starting the new lecture, I will recap for you the previous lecture. First question was, write structure of an HTML document with an example program. Answer, structure of an HTML document. An HTML document contains two distinct parts, head and body. The head section contains information about the document. The body section contains everything that is displayed on the web page. It includes text, graphics, etc. Here is the basic structure of an HTML document. Doc HTML or doc type HTML, HTML with the close HTML tag. Inside that we will have head with close head tag and title with the title end tag, and the body will contain all the elements. You have to note that document type HTML is not HTML tag. It is an instruction to the web browser about what version of HTML page is written in. The second question was, write any 5 tags with functions and examples. HTML tags with functions and examples are BR tag, used to break the line. Example is given here. B tag, used to make text bold. Example is given. U tag, used to underline text. Example is given. I tag, used to make text italic. Example is given. Title tag, used to set the title of a web page. Whatever you write inside the title starting and ending tag, it will display on the title bar of the web page. Doc type HTML element. This element is the starting element in an HTML document. It specifies the type of document. It is an empty element and does not have a closing tag. HTML element. The HTML element is written after doc type HTML element. Right after the doc type HTML, you will write the HTML element. It defines the document as an HTML file. It is a container element. Container elements mean it will have a ending tag. The document starts with HTML and ends with /HTML. A browser interprets everything that comes in between as an HTML document. Whatever you will write inside the HTML start and the HTML end tag will be treated as the HTML document. An HTML element contains only the head and the body elements. They in turns can contain other elements. Basically, HTML has only two parts, head and the body. The first one is head element. The head element is a container element that includes identification and supplementary information about the document. Most of this is not displayed. Whenever you will write something in head, most of the information will not displayed. Only title information will be displayed and other information will not displayed as it is on the screen. Effect of that information will be displayed, like the background color, background image. These type of information will be displayed in form of, means the text is not displayed. The code, the statement you will write there, that will not displayed on the screen. Title element. The title element has the title of your web page. This is the title that is displayed in the title bar when you view the page in a browser. It is a container element. Each head element should contain a title element. If you will not write any title, it's okay, that your document will be okay, but it's mandatory to write the title of the documents. It's good practice that you have to write the title for the page. Body element. The body element has the main content of your web page. It includes text, images, and etc. Break line element. The browser does not recognize paragraph formatting in HTML text. If you want to start a new line, you need to insert a line break with BR tag. This element has no ending tag. Note, BR tag is an anti-element. BR tag is also used to skip a line or multiple lines. For multiple lines, you will use BR tag multiple times. Students, open book page number 139. Here you have topic Cascading Style Sheets. Short form CSS. Cascading Style Sheets or CSS is a style sheet that provides the set of style rules for displaying HTML document in a web page. Highlighted. CSS helps multiple web pages of a website to share the same formatting. If we want to format our whole website with the same formatting, then we will use CSS style sheets. Also highlighted, all it provides more flexibility and control in the manner in which the content is present on a web page. If we have 20 or 30 web pages of a website, there is no need to change the style individually. Students, CSS allows us to design a web page, and all the sub pages will be of the same formatting, which we will decide in the cascading style sheet or the CSS. CSS style can be included in an HTML document in one of the following ways: using external style sheets, using embedded style sheet, using inline style sheets. The syntax of a CSS rules are follow: selector, curly brackets, property1 colon, property1 hyphen value semicolon, property2 colon, property2 value, and so on. Here you can see each property will be separated by semicolon, and after each property you will place a colon, and after that you will give the value of that property. Selector stands for HTML elements for which the rules is defined. Property1, property2, etc. represent properties or attributes of the elements. Property1 value and property2 value, etc. represent values assigned to the properties. For example, body background color colon pink. It will set the background color of the web page pink, and background repeat colon repeat X. The background will be repeat horizontally. X axis will be horizontal axis and Y axis will be vertical axis. So background will be repeated horizontally. Page number 139, background properties. Background properties are used to set the background style of an HTML document. Highlighted. Background properties are explained in the following table. Open page number 140. Here you have background properties. Background color. Specify the background color. Its value can be color name, color value, or transparent. Example, background hyphen color colon yellow. You can write any color. Background image. Specify the background image, URL of the image, uniform resource locator. Here you will give the address of the image. In your computer, where image is placed, you have to write the whole address. Background hyphen image colon URL sky.jpg. In this case, image will be on the same folder where your website is. Third property is background position. Specify the initial position of the background image, from where background will start. Values will be left top, left center, left bottom, right top, right center, right bottom, center top, center center, center bottom, X position, Y position, X%, Y%. The example is background hyphen position, center center. In this case, your image will be placed in the center position. Horizontal wise it will be in center, and vertical it will be in center. Third property is background attachment. Specify whether the background image is fixed or scroll when the user scroll the rest of the page. Scrolled or fixed value will be used. Example, background attachment colon fixed. If it is fixed, then when you scroll the page, image will not scroll down. And if it is scroll, then image will be scroll along with the page. Fifth and the last property is background repeat. Specifies whether the background image is repeated or not. There are 4 values: repeat, repeat X, repeat Y, and no repeat. Example is background hyphen repeat colon repeat X. In this case, background will be repeated horizontally. If you use Y, repeat Y, background will be repeated vertically. And if you use repeat, it will repeat both sides, horizontally and vertically. And no repeat, in case of no repeat, image will not repeat it. If you have taken the image of your school logo, and if you use repeat X, horizontally the image will be repeated on the screen. Let us discuss these properties in detail. Page number 140, setting background color. The background color property allows you to set the background color of the HTML element. Consider the following HTML code. When you will type this HTML code in Notepad and save it with the .html extension, and then when you will run this code, the output will be of pink page. Background page will be pink, and changing background color will be written on it. Go through the code. Doc type HTML. HTML body will start head, style type text CS, body background color pink. This line will change the color of the background. Style close, head close, body close. Now body start changing background color. This will written here in the pink line, pink page, pink background, and line is written changing background color, and body close and HTML close. Page number 141, setting the background image. You can enhance the background of an HTML document by adding a background image using the background image property. When you will type this code in Notepad and save that file with .html extension, like you can save it with your name, any name, .html. And when you will open that file, the file will be open in a browser, and this output will be shown. You can see the output. A flower image, a sunflower image is repeated on the page. So I'm going to read the code for you. Doc type HTML start, head start, style type text CS, body. background image URL. URL is Uniform Resource Locator. Flower.jpg, it will be placed, the image will be placed in the same folder where your file will be placed. Background dash attachment fixed, it will be fixed. Background repeat, repeat. Fixed mean it will not scroll with the when you scroll the page, scroll down or scroll up, the image will be fixed. Background repeat means it will be repeated horizontally and vertically. You can see that a flower is repeated horizontally as well as vertically. Then style close, head close, body, setting background image, body close, HTML close. Students, open page number 143 of your textbook. Here you have an exercise. I am going to do this exercise for you. You will listen the video, close the video, then you have to do this exercise on the book. Don't cheat, do it honestly, and then again play the video and check it. Check your options with my options. Please do it honestly. Objective type questions. Choose the correct option. An important feature of HTML5 is the facility to play. Audio, video, both 1 and 2, none of these. As you know, HTML allow us to play audio and video both, so the correct option is third, both 1 and 2. B part. HTML file helps you create shapes, graphs, animation, all of these. As you know, HTML allows us to draw shapes, graphs and animation. So the correct option is all of these. C part. Which of these are container elements? HTML, head, body, all of these. As you know, container element contains the closing tag as well. These three tags contain the closing tag as well. So the correct option is all of these. D part. Which of these elements contain the main content of a web page? HTML, head, body, none of these. As you know, HTML contain the whole body and head elements, and head contain only the header information, but the body contain the web page information. So the correct option is body tag. Now E part. Which of these has no off tag? Body, BR, break line, title, none of these. The correct option is BR, break line tag. F part. Dash provides the set of rules for displaying HTML elements. The first one is CSS, head, title, none of these. The correct option is CSS. G part. In which of the following ways can CSS be incorporated in an HTML document? Using external style sheets, using embedded style sheets, using inline style sheets. All of these. The correct option is all of these. H option. The property that specifies whether the background image is fixed or scroll is background position, background attachment, background repeat, none of these. The correct option is background attachment. Students, here we have some fill in the blanks. You have to write these fill in the blanks in your notebooks. The first one is, a dash is a computer on the internet that is used for sorting and running a website. It's server. Second, the dash is the first page of a website, home page. Third, the HTML element that only have a on tag are called dash elements, empty elements. Fourth, the body tag is an example of a dash tag, container tag. 5. A dash consists of web pages written in HTML. Website. Students, here we have few true false statements, so you have to write in your notebook as well. Number first, you can view a web page only in Internet Explorer. Students, it's false because Internet Explorer is a browser and we have many more browsers like Opera, Chrome, Firefox. They all can allow us to view web pages. So this statement is false. The second one is, attributes are specified inside the end tag. It's also false. It will be attributes will be described inside the beginning tag, not the end tag. Third one is, tag names are case sensitive. It's false because HTML tags are not case sensitive. You can write in small letters, alphabets, or capital letters. Capital means uppercase, small means lowercase. So you can write in any case. It's not case sensitive. Fourth one is, tag names cannot contain spaces. Yes, it is true. There shouldn't be any space in the tag names. The BR, break line tag, is an empty element. Yes, it is an empty element. It's true because it don't have any ending tag.